certainly before all the online shilling and the divisive stuff started, everybody was like peer-to-peer cash, like we're fucking doing it. And I can see that same thing is starting to happen a bit in Bitcoin Cash. It's very, very exciting. And I think certainly if we have a conference at the end of this year with Bitcoin Cash 2022 that Mark Velzon is trying to put together in St. Martin's, I think if there's something like that, and out of that comes a bunch of footage of just people like with a bunch of stalls and everybody just trading Bitcoin and just having a good time, that will just ignite a lot of that sense of like, wow, we actually can still do it, even because that's not anywhere else essentially in the crypto space. I mean, there's been El Salvador, and I had Jenny on the show last week. She was talking a bit about El Zonte, but even from that, there hasn't been a lot of footage of just here's a bunch of people just trading Bitcoin and stuff. I mean, I'm sure there is a little bit, and it seems like there is here or there a sort of lightning transaction going on, but there just hasn't been. Look, here's just me doing a live stream as I walk around it for 10 minutes and just everybody's trading crypto. Hasn't happened.
Well,
right?
the bailout, another timing issue is the bailout, right, was it's so galling because of what happened to the banks and how the money was spent and where the money came from, right? The whole inflation and printing of money to bail banks out, whatever, whether you think it was a good idea or a bad idea, that money came out of inflation, right? And that was part of the motivation for it. And you want to talk about inflation, right? Like the potential for inflation right now is exponentially higher than it was in 2008, 2007, right? Like back in the day. So yeah, the timing pressure may have multiple things going on right now that are much greater than they were in the past, so that utility actually increases, right? Because as long as you have this extremely stable thing called the dollar, that's what people use, whether it's an electronic version or like back when I was a kid, when it was the paper version that people are trading on the gray market or on the black market on the corner of their neighborhood in other countries, right? Like the dollar was extremely valuable. But if that goes away also, right, then the utility starts to become enormous,